Guys, look! We have enough stars on the demon chore chart to get the treat! Wheelmaster! Star time!
Broshko?
Oh, hi. We completed our chore chart.
Little Babu!
What is it? Did we win the Emmy?
Mustoro kosto borotosto.
Helium squirters? What is it then?
We completed 666 stars on the demon chore chart. What's our prize?
You think I was actually going to reward you for practicing basic hygiene?
So there's not a prize?
No.
Wait, what?
I've been using the one toothbrush I have to clean things other than my teeth for no reason.
I was hoping we'd at least get to go to the Bloomburrow pre-release or something. Yeah, I read about it in the paper. It sounds like a lot of fun.
You want to go to Bloomburrow, do you?
Yeah!
Who am I to deprive my denizens of such cuteness? You did work so hard.
Yeah!
Then go ahead. Enjoy Bloomburrow, boys.
Addicted to cardboard crack. Stuck a deal with a demon, falling in booster packs. We got what was promised, but not like they thought. It was now time to pay the piper, like it or not. Now they're stuck in a nightmare pain, and there ain't no going back.
Good to be back.
And how's allocation looking for Final Fantasy?
We'll see. Hoping to have enough to satisfy the Magic Kids and the Weebs, with all due respect.
Final Fantasy?
You seen that new jumbo cactuar?
Yeah.
Hey guys, did we miss Bloomburrow?
I'd love to exile that cactuar, gain myself around 10,000 life, and then go get some...
Wait, why am I so short?
Joe?
Tim? Daniel?
I'm a bear, aren't I?
Rodents.
We got rodents, people! Rodents! Rodents!
OMG!
I almost got stepped on.
I am not a rodent!
Well, I am, and I can tell you that these humans don't take kindly to freaks on four legs.
Yeah, so you'd better be more careful if you want to last more than 5 minutes in this cardboard jungle. Maybe we should have let them get stomped. I've never tried rabbit before.
Rats! We could have had a feast.
Please don't eat me.
Cool your jets. You're our guests. We're not gonna eat you.
You live here?
Do you have a problem with that? It's warm, there are places to hide, and we'll never run out of food.
But the source doesn't sell food.
You squeak like someone who's never eaten a magic card before.
You eat cardboard.
Precisely! Do you have any idea how many magic cards get thrown away? Oh, excuse me. Recycled in this place?
Draft chaff.
Bulk donations.
Whale droppings.
Wait, real whales?
No, like when whales open a bunch of boxes looking for rings and then throw everything else away.
I thought maybe some people Bloomburrowed into whales.
What do you mean by Bloomburrowed?
Like, we're people, but when we got teleported here, we became animals.
Teleported, you say?
It's a long story, but we play magic for a demon in another realm. We came here to get cards for our next game.
I've always wanted to play Magic. Can we come back with you?
Ooh, sorry. We play Commander, which kind of sucks with more than 4 people.
But once we get back, we'll ask the demon if you can come over sometime.
Assuming we can make it to the toilet portal in one piece.
The toilet, you say? We can help with that. We know the paths for keeping out of any human sight.
We basically just follow the football cards.
Can we get a booster first? I need one.
Suit yourself. I'm getting out of here ASAP.
Idea! Rat brings Frog and Rabbit to the toilet portal.
And Raccoon will show Otter and Bear the booster stash.
Booster stash?
Ooh, let's do it.
Oh God, I'm foaming at the mouth.
We'll rendezvous in the bathroom.
Let's go before the human comes back.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
So do you just flush yourself down there or what?
Yeah?
The human's coming. We have to go.
What about Daniel and John?
They said they'd follow in a few minutes. Go!
Patrons poison. Patron built decks. No cards over 79 cents. And absolutely no whining. Aladia Divergent Storm by Clint Powell. Clement the Worrywart by Callum Craven. Kev Scaled Scorch by Christian Smith. Ren the Relentless by Alexander Tolstrup.
Hello, my name's Gus. This show is sponsored by Dragon Shield. They make the strongest sleeves in the multiverse. Truth is, the only reason I'm not melted is because I grafted dragon shields onto me skin. You can get 4 custom designs on Dragon Shield's website, featuring a demon dragon by the Aaron Miller. Use code JANKLORD5 for 5% off your order. Thanks, Dragon Shield, for sponsoring this show and for protecting me cards and me body.
If you like this show, you can support us directly on patreon.com/JANKLORD.
Tell me when we're starting, because I have a before game action.
Whoa! Oh, I sense a ley line.
I have this ley line of abundance.
Oh.
All right, go hang out over there, buddy.
Wow.
Seems pretty good, Commander.
Good gravy. Well, I won the die roll, so I'm gonna go first. As your resident rat, I will begin things by playing a snow-covered swamp.
Oh.
Where rats like to live.
Yes. Their favorite place to live. Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you wanted to find a critical mass of rats, that's where you would find them.
This is where they live.
Did you draw for turn?
Nope. Now I did.
Knew it. I'm gonna play this forest, and then gasp. I'm gonna play this healer of the glade. It's a 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3.
Megan is already winning this game.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Target.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, fun. I will start with a tapped Molten Tributary.
Oh.
It is an island mountain. I will pass.
Drop a turn. I will put down a command tower and do nothing else. Pass.
Okay. Just call me the Rat Pack over here. I'm Frank Sinatra. I'll play an island.
I've always said you remind me of him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I have a silvery smooth voice and I've married lots of women. Is that even true about Frank Sinatra? I don't even know.
Okay, I'm going to play this island. Gasp. Wow, I need to attack somebody. Because I have this 1/2 that can attack. I'm so sorry. I'll attack you just because you're across from me.
Yeah, that's as good a reason as any.
That's how I feel about it. Okay, and then I'm going to.
I feel picked on. The player with 43 just attacked me.
I know. I know. I'm gonna play this Jade Avenger. It's a 2/2 frog samurai with Bushido 2.
When
Go
it's blocked,
ahead.
it becomes a 4/4.
Exactly.
Or when it blocks.
Or when it blocks.
Blocks or is blocked.
A 4/4 for 3 mana broken.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Grixis Panorama as my land for turn, and then I'm going to pay 2 to foretell a card. And that'll be my turn. I will pass.
Ooh, a foretold card.
Now I have to look at it because I immediately forgot what I just foretold.
Exciting.
Drop a turn. I'll put down a mountain, and we'll cast my commander, Gev's Field Scorch.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
Oh, do you get that for free?
What?
I was gonna say, you gonna pay for that?
That's right.
I'll draw for my turn and play another snow-covered swamp. And then what I think I'm gonna do, I mean, this is just like not the greatest value that ever existed in the natural world, but I'm gonna play a Fleshblade Marauder. When it enters, each player sacrifices a creature.
Oh no, I like them all. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, Jade Avenger.
You want one of these?
Yes, please.
I just want to slow down that lizard because that is kind of scary.
That lizard
sounding
is
text.
spooky. All right, I'm going to untap.
Fair enough.
Draw.
And yet my personal menace remains.
Yeah,
I know, I'm so sorry. This healer of the glade is here to really wreck your life.
Everything.
Okay, I'm gonna play this Overflowing Basin. Wow. Right? And we all feel wow about that.
Very well.
I'll attack Maria for just having done that to us.
Could you?
You take 1.
All right, boink.
And then I am going to go ahead and I will play Clement the Worrywart. I'll pick up this healer of the glade. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and stuff. I will play Myriad Landscape as my land for turn and pass.
Right. Untap, drop a turn. I'll tap. Play Stormfist Crusader.
Ooh.
Wow.
See, this would have been the spooky time.
Right off the bat.
Thank you for dealing with the spooky time.
Yeah, you gave me a single point of damage to thank me last
No,
turn.
you're right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I made a mistake and I can admit it.
Play an island for turn. And let's get this train rolling, if I may.
Oh.
And cast my commander, Vren the Relentless. He's relentless, so, he won't stop. Go ahead.
All right.
At the end of your turn, Maria, I'm gonna sacrifice the Grixis Panorama to go look for an island swamp.
Thought you were going to kill it.
I'm going to untap, draw.
All of these cards have lots of words.
Yes, they do.
Welcome to Modern Magic.
I'm going to play this island. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to add blue-green to play this Prosperous Innkeeper. When it enters, I create a treasure token. Oh, will you hand me a marker? Will you make me a little treasure?
Yeah, I'll make
There
you
go.
treasure.
Okay. And I don't have anything of lesser mana value to return. That's my bad.
You could have played the thing that gains you life.
That's true! Well, do you know what? I am going to play the thing that gains me life. I'm going to gain 3 life and then another life from this Prosperous Innkeeper. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know it's early, but I see a target.
What's Meghan doing up there? How is she?
I'm just gaining life. I'm just gaining life.
Cuts.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and that's a 2/2. I'll attack you with Clement the Worrywart. You're the only person I have yet to attack, so
I'll take 3.
yeah, you take 3. And then I'm going to tap Clement to play this Mist Breath Elder.
Good gravy.
Who is a frog. I'll gain 1. Okay, go ahead.
Nasty.
You're not going to do anything with your 1 floating?
Oh, that's true. I do still have 1 floating. Nope.
Okay.
That's me.
There's your treasure. It's what a
and you have treasure.
raccoon would think was a treasure. It's
Oh.
an apple with bite out
yeah,
of it.
absolutely. This is perfect. Thank you.
Very on theme. Untap, upkeep, draw. This is certainly a thing I would have liked to have drawn a turn earlier. I will play an island as my land for turn, and then I'm going to pay 3 for the Manolith.
Oh.
And I will pass.
Untap. Drop turn.
At the beginning of your upkeep.
Yes,
We all lose a life and draw a card?
Lose life and draw a card?
All right.
Thank you.
So for Meghan, it's just draw a card.
I lost a life.
All right.
Wish I knew what was in my deck.
I'll tap 2 for a Flame Cash Gecko. When it enters, if an opponent lost life this turn, which you all did, I add a black and a red mana. And I will use that to cast an Immolation Shaman. And then I will remember to play a land this turn.
Oh no!
Turn the swamp or the mountain in my hand, and then we'll move to combat.
You could attack me if you want. I won't block.
The guilt is setting in.
Alright, I'll swing.
I take 2.
You didn't know whether to believe her or not, did you?
I was like, well, that would be a really good thing for her to get rid of. I trust her. Right, I will pass.
All right.
Look, I'm mean, but I am trustworthy.
I'll play a Mudflat Village as my land for the turn. That's kind of fun. I'm just like so worried about Meghan's like frog army. How many cards do you still have in your hand? 3. 3? Okay.
3 too many.
I agree. We agree on this.
I have played a mana rock.
That's nice. Look, they're just
and I foretold the cards.
They're just buddies. They're just hanging out. I don't want to attack anyone. I just want to bounce all my own creatures.
I mean, I think that might work for you.
It seems like a good time, you know?
Okay, I'll just pass.
Oh, suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will untap.
Nothing to see here.
At the beginning of your upkeep, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. I'm going to return this Prosperous Innkeeper to my hand and put a +1/+1 counter on Mistbreath Elder. I'm going to draw. Okay. I am now going to play this Prosperous Innkeeper. And now I have 2 treasures. That's nice. And when it enters, I can return something else to it in my hand. So I'll put this Healer of the Glade back in my hand.
God!
What fun!
I'm just gaining life.
Just doing Simic things.
And then I will go ahead and I'm gonna play this Healer of the Glade and gain 3 from this and 1 from this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Valiant effort with your attack.
All right.
Hey, I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I will go ahead 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I could put counters on things. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your guy's already active, huh?
Yeah. But you know what? I'm just gonna chill out and pass to you.
Untap, upkeep.
Draw.
Did you know that Steve Jobs actually was a time traveler who came to the future, saw this, and made it the
And
Apple
made it
logo?
the Apple logo? Yeah, absolutely.
Just so proud.
Are you telling me that means that at some point during this game,
He's gonna show up.
Yes.
Steve Jobs,
From the
we
past.
don't even know. He's just in the room.
Yeah, very sneaky.
Yes, he might be
Sneaky Steve. Yeah.
That's what we call him.
Okay, I'm gonna play the flip side of Dwari Disruption. The Dwari Runes as my land for turn enters tapped. And then I'm going to pass.
Suspicious.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna flash in a card. I'm gonna flash in Notion Thief.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there.
In response, I'll sacrifice my Myriad Landscape.
Okay, great.
Seems smart. So this is gonna happen on my upkeep, and then the first card of my draw step. Will you still get that card?
I don't know.
This is actually a good.
Okay,
I played
well,
it so
I
that
have-
you
Do we
wouldn't.
have a
but
judge?
No.
Do we have a judge here?
I have an answer.
Oh,
So this
okay.
trigger is on the stack,
Yes.
which means that trigger is on the stack. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast my foretold card,
Oh, you're gonna kill it.
targeting Notion Thief.
You're just gonna kill it so we don't have to get a judge ruling? Is that what's happening?
I'm just gonna kill it so I can draw a card.
I would also like to draw.
All right.
Alright, so now we all get to lose life and draw.
Okay. Well, my plan was kind of good, maybe. I don't know.
It was a good plan. It would have been a bad time for everybody.
I'll tap 4 for a sinister monolith.
I love this card.
This card's great.
Okay. So we'll move to combat. Everybody will lose a life.
Rude.
I'll gain a life.
Rude.
And
this time I would block.
I know.
Okay.
I
I'm just letting you know.
I'm shields down, but I just killed an ocean thief, so something should work
did
in
do
my credit.
You did do a nice job.
Well, in that case, I'll swing this at Maria.
But I have a blocker.
It has menace.
Oh. Never mind. I take 2.
Alright, pass the turn.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. What is this?
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of
That's
that.
a pretty cool card. That's a super cool looking card, not gonna lie.
Chris, when you cracked that land that would trigger this, that was not a mana ability, right?
That is correct.
No, it is not.
This is true, so I should be 1 life down further. It's not a May ability. I don't want to try to drive anyone's decision makings, but
I'm not doing anything.
I know.
I'm not doing anything.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna kick things off. We're gonna play a Cursed Marauder. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay, I'm gonna choose a Cursed Marauder itself. Everybody else's creatures are gonna go to exile instead of the graveyard because of my rat.
Yes, I'm picking mine.
Are you taking things out of your pocket and putting them on?
No.
Something's going on over there.
Weird question, but okay. I will. Oh, goodbye, Healer of the Glade.
Oh,
great.
We stopped that thing.
he's
Exiled.
Exile.
Oh, you're
exile.
right. He's exiled. Goodbye.
I picked Flame Cash Gecko.
Okay. And then we're gonna do it again. When Flamecrafter enters, each player sacrifices a creature Planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
I am a big fan of this. I don't mind discarding.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Plaguecrafter.
Okay. Oh, who am I going to pick?
I'm going to discard
Or discard? Wow.
Song Mad Treachery.
All right. Goodbye, Miss Breath.
Immolation Shaman, exiled.
All right.
All right.
So then I'm gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna make 4 rats.
That is true.
All right. Rats, we're the rats.
Rats. They're the rats. Now who's the problem?
Me. I'm the problem. It's
Indeed.
me. This is
what a question.
This is a Picasso-looking rat, I've got to say.
I'll play a forest for turn.
That looks like the guy from Wallace and Gromit.
It does look like Wallace. Oh my god. Hold on though, because it's gonna be a little round circle body.
Okay, I'm going to play
I think it has 2 little teeth in the front. That'll make it.
Oh
they'll
yeah,
sell
yeah.
it.
There we go.
There.
Thank
Brilliant.
you. Thank
a
you.
poison dart frog. I will gain 1 from my prosperous innkeeper. It's a 1/1 reach. And then I'm going to go ahead and I will attack Tim. I'm going to attack you for 3 with Clement.
Okay.
And then that's that's me.
Interesting.
You gonna play any cards this game?
That's a good question. Killed my creature.
I'm red-blue. I'm supposed to just pass the turn with all of my mana
That text
open.
is on the rat, or is it?
How many more of those play a creature, sack a creature cards do you have? Because my deck kind of needs the creature,
You're just waiting me out.
effectively.
I see.
I feel like she's already played 3. How many more can there be?
Surely not, 97 or whatever.
Untap.
I'm going to be...
At the beginning of my upkeep, everybody loses life, draws a card.
Nice. Never gets old until you're at 1.
Remember when you all thought that I was the threat? I want to remind us of that later.
Your commander nukes the loops pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Nukes the loops is a cool phrase.
Nukes the loops.
Nukes the loops.
You're really
Nukes the loops.
nuking my loop right now,
That's Fruit Loops' new, saying their new tagline once there's a nuclear
the loop.
war.
Nuke the loop.
Nuke the loop, kids.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 4 for my commander.
Oh, alright.
And then I'll pay 1 to suspend a Rift Bolt.
Oh.
What are you gonna bolt? Do you want to talk about that?
I don't have to talk about that yet.
Wow.
Fair enough.
He said no.
It was a long shot, I figured, but I would try.
Alright. I will move to combat. Everybody will lose a life.
Yep.
I will gain a life. And then we will do nothing. Pass the turn.
All right. Draw for turn over here. I'm going to play an island as my land.
I am very concerned.
Okay, we got a lot of rats happening
I
here.
feel like you're not really a threat. We should send a little rat over there.
What? You're just saying that because you don't want to be perceived as a threat over there.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Let's do this. Let's play Biden to Fassa over here. So let's go to combat and attack with some rats. Rats. Why do you have all that mana open before I attack? I just want to know what you have to say for yourself.
Counter spells.
But Biden to Fassa is okay? That's under your counterspell?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We're building a little. This is politics, right?
Interesting.
I won't counter that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, of my 4 rats, I'll have 2 rats attack Meghan and 2 rats attack Tim.
Of the 2 rats that are attacking me, I will block one with the Prosperous Innkeeper.
Okay. Rat attack.
There's 5 5s?
That's what they tell me.
That's what the rats are telling you.
When they whisper into my ear at night, I wear them like a blanket when I go to bed.
Okay, so this isn't a Ratatouille situation.
Oh no, it's much more sinister than that.
Oh no.
All right.
Help.
Just think of it like the bubonic plague is coming for you.
Oh.
What?
Much easier than a Ratatouille.
Okay.
Block
There you
one
go.
of them with my commander.
Okay.
I'll take 5.
So you both are taking 5?
I am
maybe?
no,
you're
because
gonna
I'm
run
going
away
to bounce one of. I'm bouncing the other rat that's attacking me, and then also my innkeeper.
Okay. All right.
So you now only have
Write down
3 rats,
3 rats.
and they're only dealing. Yours only deal you 4
5
damage.
4 damage. Yes, correct. I'm gonna do the Biden of Fassa ability. I may draw a card, and I will draw a card. Thanks, Biden of Fassa. That's all I'm doing.
Oh,
Go
right,
ahead,
you
Meghan.
bounced the other rat.
Yeah, I bounced the other rat coming at me. Get out of here, rat. All right, I will draw. Okay. I will play this land, No Vision, Heart of Progress. It adds a colorless, or I can pay green-blue, tap, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that came into play this turn. And then I am going to play this Prosperous Innkeeper and make a treasure.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 with Clement and play this Ulvenwald Oddity. I will gain a life from this Prosperous Innkeeper, and I'll use Clement's ability to put the Prosperous Innkeeper back in my hand. And then I will go ahead and I will tap this Poison Dart Frog to play this Prosperous Innkeeper and make a treasure.
Wow.
And then I have this 4/4 Ulvenwald Oddity with Trample and Haste. I'm gonna go ahead and just look at it.
Just looks nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at
Pretty
it.
nice.
No, I'll use 2 treasures, and this guy to put a +1/+1 counter on each of these.
Brilliant.
Okay. Counter. That's a 2/2. This is a 5/5. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
I'll allow it.
Joe's gonna do something.
Ooh!
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Okay, first I'm gonna play the other side of this Bayeen Vale as a tapped land. So I can make my land drop for turn. Then I'm very scared. I'll pay 5 for my commander.
Aw,
she's so cute.
Aw.
So I'm gonna pay 2 for Stormcatch Mentor, who is an otter. And Tim, I would like to have you draw a card.
Wow, look at them.
The lines have been drawn.
So buddy over here.
Okay, so I've got a. Could I have one of those?
Yes. What do you need a token?
Yeah, it's a Stormcatch Mentor.
It's a duplicate. So the Stormcatch Mentor has haste, prowess, and a little ability that makes my instants and sorceries spells cost 1 generic less.
Wow, okay. Now I understand what he was doing over there.
Horrifying.
Just chilling.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Yeah, okay, that's
Tim,
it.
you remember,
That's my turn.
I gave you a card. Remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
You remember how he gave Tim that card?
Sure do.
Me too.
All right.
Don't hurt me.
Untap.
We're taking some damage here.
Upkeep. This will trigger.
Yeah. Wow.
31.
The next lizard's gonna be enormous.
And then this will get a counter moved and it will be cast. I will.
No, Clement. Okay. He goes to the command zone.
I'll pay 2 for the Dross Claw. It's a living weapon. So when it enters, I will create a black germ Phyrexian creature token and then attach it to that. Germ.
Just draw any protein sequence you know.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, look how cute it is.
The number of times that I've tried to draw a protein sequence and I can't think of anything.
Oh, I know.
A million every
So
time.
many choices, and I still have yet to pick my favorite.
What do you think this is? If this is a germ, what disease are you getting from this? Happiness.
The bubonic plague.
Oh, yeah.
plague.
You're next to the rats
It's
after
the
all.
big time plague right there.
You get deformed potato plague.
Oh no, the worst kind.
We shouldn't joke about the deformed potato plague.
Alright, and then for 3, I'll cast. Should have done that one first, I suppose. Oh well. Pretty Roastmaster. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under control, it deals 1 damage each opponent.
I'm sensing a theme.
All right, interesting.
I
Very
will go to
interesting.
combat phase, and I will have everybody lose a life. And I will gain a life.
Yikes.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
Yikes a bee.
Maybe I should make you attack though. Well, it's too late. I'll draw. That's exciting. How many cards do you all have here?
I hate that question.
Just wondering.
3.
7.
4.
Wow.
Nasty.
All right.
These are like the first 2 cards that I've cast, besides.
Oh yeah, the one
Yeah,
bullet.
I just discarded this. This was the only other card I've cast.
Don't even with me over there. You're about to do something really
No, I'm not. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Your next turn?
Your next turn, I don't trust it
We
at
should have killed
all.
you before it got to
No,
this.
I'll give you extra turns. How about that? How about that?
That's the one
I
thing
don't
Megan
believe-
can't say no
Okay,
to. Quite
okay.
honestly. How many cards on hand do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's illegal number of cards.
Well, not until you're unstuck.
Yeah, accurate. Megan's eating snacks from her pocket.
What?
You are a raccoon.
Is that a habit of frog druids?
When they're
Yeah.
when they're in raccoon mode.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tap 1 little mana for a Mortician Beetle. That's kind of cute. but it's not a rat. It's not a rat by any means, I'll tell you that. Let's have a few rats get on in there. I'm gonna have.
I don't think that's gonna.
2 of my rats attack you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna make another rat so I know which ones are attack.
Oh, no.
Rat. This one says rat attack. 2 of them are attacking you. Can you send me another die?
So they're 4/4s.
Yes.
Correct.
There you go, you get a d20.
Thank you. 2 attack you. 1 is left here. Suppose I could do it like this. There we go.
I'll take 8.
Wow. Okay, by an Amphasa trigger, I'm gonna draw 2, I guess.
I guess?
Let's go. All right. That's my turn. I've got a discard. Go ahead.
Ooh, hard decision.
All right. I am going to draw for turn. I am going to play this Path of Discovery. Whenever a creature you control enters, it explores. I love exploring.
Cute.
It's cute. And then I am going to play this Croconora. It's a 1/3 reach with Evolve. And it's going to explore. What is this?
Incubation incongruity?
Yes.
Who remembers that card without looking it up? Quick.
Yeah, if anyone can says
Pause the video right now and type out the exact language of that card.
But you can't look it up only
You
if
can't
you
look it
know
up.
it off the top
Only
of
if
your
you
head.
know it.
Because I want to feel like no.
And we'll know.
Okay. I'm going to, you know what? Put that on the top of my library and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on this. On this, you know.
That one has
freak.
a set symbol for.
Oh, for 1?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, you go.
Untap.
I want people to know I made drew my rat that attacks, and he has a gun.
Spooky.
Watch out!
Guns don't belong in magic.
That's true.
Tell that to Thunder Junction.
They used thunder.
Lightning or
they were
whatever.
thunder
those aren't
rifles.
guns.
This one shoots the bubonic plague, so it's fine.
Wow. Is it?
Does it shoot this?
Yeah,
it
that's
shoots
what
that
it shoots.
germ.
Okay, I have things to do.
Yeah.
Things and stuff. And
I'm
things.
spooked by your things.
I'm gonna pay 1 blue
Ugh, bad news.
for Hands of Binding.
What is this?
Tap target creature opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. And I do get to duplicate it. And that'll be 2 prowess triggers.
If you gift a card.
Yeah. I'm going to tap down both of your rats, so I'll have you draw a card, Maria.
These rats?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
You got a card out of it, and then I can cipher. So I'll put it on Alania. Ciphered. Then whenever it deals combat damage, I get that effect again.
Cypher, one of the worst mechanics of all time, but you know. I mean, most weirdest.
Most weirdest.
Most weirdest.
Right, I'm just gonna bring this over here and set it at 1 for no particular reason.
What?
Storm count 1.
You still cast the copy, right? Does a copy count as storm? For storm?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Whenever, you do copy that spell. No, I don't think so. Because it just goes on the stack.
Right. Right, the copy is just placed on the stack.
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking that for no particular reason. I
Sure,
wanna
we
make
could
that
all
clear.
tell.
Yeah.
We could all
Yeah.
tell that you didn't have a real reason for doing that.
Okay, so then for 1 red.
Don't like it.
It's like we
Whatever
really
it
we
is,
don't know what it could be.
I'll cast Galvanic Relay. It's not copied, but it bumps my storm count to 2. Copy it for each spell cast before. So I get 1 copy. So I'm going to exile the top card of my library, and during my next turn, I may play that card.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
So Arch of Erasca, and this is the second copy. Kindle Spark Duo.
Okay. Oh, love that card.
And so I have a lot of things now.
Sure do.
Don't love it.
Gonna put those over there. Then I have more things I can do.
I bet.
Yeah, that seems like seems real. Feels real.
It's so hard with this much of a discount to know what any possible thing you could be casting is.
Yeah.
Because it only ever costs 1.
It costs 1.
Okay, I will pay 1 for Lightning Strike.
How many times are you copying that?
No,
No
there's
copies.
only one copy.
Only one. Okay.
Thank goodness there's only one copy of Lightning Strike.
They are prowessed 3 times now.
Yes.
I'm going to strike the standing rat.
Okay, my standing rat.
That's all that
That was the
happens.
first one.
And then
Wow. And then you're just gonna okay. This is gonna be bad. Whatever's happening is bad. I just want everyone to be awake while it's happening.
for 4, I'll cast Mind's Desire.
What's happening here?
Yep.
Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost with Storm. And so Storm count is... Does casting trigger another Storm count?
No, it's its own copy.
Okay, so...
So you only get to do it 4 times.
Yes.
Should I stop this from happening?
Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
On the
Wait,
stand.
no. But I mean...
There's going to be copies of it.
Those other storm instances will still happen.
Yes.
You can't stop the storm.
You can't stop the storm. Well, maybe I can make my own version of it, though. You know what I mean?
No. Well, here we go.
Yeah, go for it.
You know what? Just let mine,
Okay.
you know. Okay, 4 times. Let's see what happens.
This is the first.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to cut?
No.
Alright. Echoing Assault. Creature tokens you control have menace. Whenever you attack a player, choose target non-token creature that's attacking that player. Create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1. The token enters tapped and attacking that player. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
All right, so how many more times are we doing this? 2?
Nope, 3 more times.
Okay.
Yeah.
We still have 3 happening.
Sure.
We're still waiting on 3 of them.
All right. But
Now,
what
I
if...
cannot supersede restrictions. Like, if I were to have played a land and I get a land, then nothing happens.
Correct.
Yeah, because this is cast.
It'll just
you're-
get exiled. Yeah.
You're casting these?
Yes.
Okay.
Playing these.
Playing.
You may play that card. So I have yet to play a land for turn.
Okay, got it.
So I just shuffled. This will be the second.
There it is.
Okay.
I get that.
All right, 2 more. These otters are really
Just
going off here.
taking a coffee break.
Like you do as a raccoon.
Harnesser of Storms. Whenever you
Seems
cast a
appropriate.
non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the
Yeah.
top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Certainly
That's a great card.
Great
a lot
card.
to keep track of.
Yes. 1 more.
You ever drafted that card? So good.
All right, I feel like I am in this game.
You are deep
Oh,
in
do
this
you
game.
think so?
You're in the end
Well,
zone of
I
this
don't
game.
know. I'm not sure.
Fated Infatuation. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. If it's your turn, scry 2.
Okay.
What are you gonna copy?
Which one are you copying?
The Mentor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have another?
How much more of a discount do you want, you know?
If I can start discounting colors, that would be
Yeah.
ideal.
Has that ever happened on a Magic card? Letting you take a color discount?
Some of them make only color discount.
Yeah, I think there's an ally that does that.
Okay.
So that they have haste, but
2 of them are 7/7s, and
Yeah.
1 of them is a 1/1 that came into play right now.
Yes. Okay, so this was shuffled. And then what else am I gonna do?
Oh, did you cast an otter spell?
Oh yeah, your little otter mentor there is gonna care about that.
You may play that card this turn. Okay, so I cast the Fated Infatuation. Here's the top card.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I get
Yeah,
to scry.
so it does also,
Right.
it only triggers once each turn, but it does need to trigger once this turn.
Yes.
Okay.
But I can stack the resolution of these, right? Because I could scry first.
Yes.
Because then I'm making a token copy. So I'll scry 2.
You only get to end of turn to cast it, but nothing in your deck costs anything anymore, so it's probably fine.
So it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Okay, then here it is. Haze of Rage. With buyback 2. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn in Storm.
What?
That seems good.
Are we all just gonna die right now?
Wait, so how big are these creatures gonna be?
+7 +7.
Yeah, it's gonna be +7
+7
+0.
+7, yeah.
It says it's +1/+0. Everyone calm down.
Oh.
Yeah.
But these ones are going to be 14s. They're 14 sevens. The Stormcatch Mentors are 14 sevens.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
They don't have
because of this?
Because they have prowess, and then this is also giving them +1/+0 for each storm count.
Okay, so what if this wasn't there?
That would be good. Wait, no, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
it has
matter.
Storm.
It has Storm.
Storm is really killing us.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we all.
Without the buyback. So it'll be 8 + 8/+0.
Sick.
What am I gonna do? I have to attack.
Not necessarily.
The rules state that I have to attack.
Where are you making these attacks? I just feel like I need to ask you that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
I don't know if I want you to move to combat just yet.
Okay. Well,
wow.
I'm done casting things.
Okay.
So I have priority and I'm moving to combat.
All right. That's fair. I think I might tap your creatures down.
Ooh, that'd be good.
That would be very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Bluster Squall overloaded.
Tap target creature. Tap each creature you don't control.
Correct.
So that's all of us.
Yeah.
That's everybody's.
All right. Here we go. Unless, hold on.
You have a counter?
We're gonna find out.
I'm 1 blue short.
Yes! Okay. All right, Maria. Nice work.
All right, I
Really-
saved us,
really
animal
nice
friends.
work.
This isn't a creature.
Don't say the rats never did anything for you.
I would never say the rats didn't do anything for me.
The rats have been doing a bunch to me.
Yes.
That's true.
There's one person here who has had the rats do a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Bullet dodged
Nice work.
from this rat's
Nice.
gun.
Storm count goes bye-bye. All right, I get to untap, yes.
And
You
these
don't
I get
stay
to cast
tapped
on my
for
next turn.
anything?
No.
Play on my next
You get to
turn.
untap. Yeah.
At the beginning of my upkeep, everybody's gonna lose a life.
Draw a card.
All right.
And I'll lose one as well.
That was fun.
That was a nice
It was
time
a
for you.
great
Yeah.
time for you.
You now have, you went from no board to most board.
This is true, but these are all 1/1s. This is a 3/5. This is a 1/4, and they're tapped.
These
You
are
can
all
just
1/1s. Oh yeah, they were just 14 sevens like 3 seconds ago. We don't forget.
I do.
Raccoons and rats have notoriously long memories.
Yeah, they
It's
know
what
the
we're
saying,
known for.
raccoons and rats never forget.
Yes.
Elephants can get... I
That's your one. That's your
mean, sorry, Daniel.
All right, I'll cast my commander.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna take a damage from the Witty Roastmaster. And then I'll move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody will lose life. And I'll gain a life.
I'm just saying that it's currently possible to attack Joe, and it seems like a good idea for everyone.
I just did like every one of my storm cards, so.
Sure.
There's no more in here?
I don't know.
How many cards do you have in hand?
5.
I mean, my attacks aren't gonna do a whole lot.
What's
Just
your
open me up
attacks?
to more rats.
Well, those rats are tapped. They can't untap.
Yeah, 2 of those rats.
Two of them, yeah. Those
Yeah.
guys are sticky tapped.
Wait, that's right. And there's only 2 of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor rats.
I know.
Rats, they're the rats.
I'm gonna pass.
So true. Untap. Not you. Draw. Alright, everyone. Let's get real here.
Storm just cares about spells cast, not about the type of spell cast.
Correct.
Correct.
Prowess cares about type.
The type of spell cast.
Play this Tainted Isle.
Wow, you don't have to talk about me like that.
Then let's get weird, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yoink. We're gonna try to cast this sorcery, which is Necromantic Selection. Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. It's a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types, and then I exile this card.
Nothing I can do about that.
Here's my question: is is Vren witnessing these exiles occur? Like, do you exile if Vren is? Yes.
Let me see, Vren. I think it works the way you want it to.
That's my.
I think that all of our creatures
will get exiled,
and then as long as you return Vren, you'll get the rats from our creatures.
That's my aim here with this.
Yes.
Situation.
That is. I assume that's how the architect of the deck intended.
Yes, I would think.
Yes.
I would think so. Okay, so yeah, we'll exile everything.
1, 2, 3.
Keep track of how many it
4
is.
over here.
This is getting exiled.
4 for me.
Had only I one blue more.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The tokens just get nuked,
potato.
so they don't count towards anything, right?
Correct. Only the creatures you are exiling.
Both. This is
He's gonna come back. He's a zombie now.
So I had 4. How many did other people have? 4,
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 rats?
10 rat.
Wow, 10 rats. These rats getting plus 11. Nice. Right? No, wait, no, it's still just 10.
No, because Rin counts.
9 and then 10, right?
You have 10 rats. Oh wait, you're right.
They don't
okay.
see themselves.
Keep
Get over this!
I can't every time. I'm just a raccoon. My raccoon brain isn't meant to do math.
All right, well, this is exiled,
Okay.
so everyone, don't worry. It can never happen to you ever again.
Oh, well, good.
I'm sure there's nothing else in your deck
Yeah,
that do the
can
same
do a
thing.
similar sort of
Okay.
thing.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Well, that's something. Untap.
Yeah, you don't get the rats till the end of turn.
Okay,
so.
now the rats are here.
Yeah. Makes a big
Okay.
difference.
The first thing I'm going to do is play Incubation, which is look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha ha ha.
Are commanders counted among those exiled cards? Do they go to exile and then to the command zone?
I don't know how commanders work, actually.
Is it a replacement effect?
I think it's a replacement effect, but
Yeah.
I don't know that for sure.
I think no. As long as you return your commander to the command zone.
Yes, okay. If it did
In that
count,
case,
you would have one
I
more.
have one less rat.
Yeah. Well, no, I only counted the 2 that weren't my commander.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I counted my commander.
Oh, you did?
So you do have one
less rat.
Okay. So only 9 rats.
We know
okay,
how to
so
play Magic.
Megan, what should this be now?
Yeah.
No! Why? No, God, no! Okay, I'll take these Gallagrators. Go on the bottom of my deck. Oh. You know. Okay, there we go. This is in my hand. Ready. This Gallagrators, they're going to explore. This Valley Might Caller, I'm going to put into my graveyard, and I'm going to
Get
put
a
a
counter.
+1/+1 counter on these guys. Okay, here we go. Then I am going to, since now I'm getting these explore triggers, I'm going to play this Lilypad Village. Tap 5, this Clement the Warrior enters. He's going to explore. It's into the flood maw. Do you know what? Yeah, that one can stay on top. He also gets a +1/+1 counter. Also, this Gallagher's is going to go back to my hand, and I'm going to create a tapped treasure token as my other. This one's a tapped treasure. As my. As my Gallagher's situation. That's my turn. Go ahead.
Upkeep. Draw. I will play Arch of Araska as my land for turn.
You have one tapped treasure?
Yeah, Maria's
I'm making it over here.
A garbage pail.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a raccoon.
'Cause it's a
She
raccoon.
likes
It's
trash.
My perfect treasures.
It's a trash panda.
I'll just occasionally look over and Megan will be doing some kind of raccoon activity.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for the Kindle Spark Duo.
I didn't kill that. Dang it.
No, it was
It was in exile.
yeah.
Oh.
And I can play it this turn. And so I did.
I like your reasoning.
I can, and so I did.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pay 1 red for the boost of speed. And pay 1 to equip it to the Kindle Spark Duo.
Nice.
Things and stuff and things. Then for 2, I will cast Gadwick's First Duel.
Gadwick's first duel?
Yeah.
His first
At
one.
least it's not the second.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Great point.
That was really crazy. Okay, so I create a cursed roll token attached. Actually, before I cast Gadwick's First Duel, I'm going to deal 1 damage to you, Megan.
I take 1.
Then I'm going to cast Gadwick's First Duel
Nice.
and untap the Kindle Spark Duo, which I gave haste very purposefully. And I create a cursed roll token attached to up to 1 target creature. What is a cursed roll?
It makes it a 1/1. But it doesn't remove abilities.
It's not just -1/-1?
Will you hand me it? No, it makes it a 1/1.
I'm going to curse the rat, your commander.
My big rat,
Yeah.
Bren,
Yes,
he's a 1/1 now.
indeed.
How cursed.
He does have ward 2.
That is true.
It fizzles.
Yes. Well, what? And look, after I made this,
I am a 1/1 cursed. That's a very good cursed roll.
Next time.
Okay, that's it. I had my fun. I'm done.
Why did he let it fizzle though? Let's all ask ourselves that question.
We know he has a counter spell, remember? And it costs 2
that's right.
blue.
That's right.
Right.
Indeed, I gave that information away.
For free.
For free.
Yes.
Drop a turn.
I didn't pay for it. Oh, I don't know. I think we all paid for it a little bit.
I was all ready to take a damage, but then your creature wasn't here.
Put down a mountain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, really? That thing costs 8 right now?
It does.
It's like
I'm-
because of
Yeah.
you.
I'm stubborn.
You know
and
what
I'm
would
gonna
be
keep trying.
hilarious?
If she casts another board wipe.
Oh, I was just gonna say if I countered it.
Oh yeah, that would be very funny.
I'm not gonna do that to you, Tim. I'm sorry.
That would be very funny.
At the beginning of combat, everybody will lose a life,
Yep.
and I will gain a life.
Why did you draw a card?
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. I was doing the wrong activity.
Judge!
I was doing the wrong activity. I thought it was the card that gave us card. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's exiled.
No. That was
I
exiled.
miss him.
Gone forever. Yeah, me too, honestly.
You can all thank Maria for that.
Yeah.
Maria could just kill us all next turn, I think.
All of you? I don't
You
think
have
so.
90 power of rat.
How much life though? Added up, it's more than 90.
It's 91.
by 1 point. Blockers,
Wow.
though. You know, blockers exist. All right, let's.
I'm in danger.
We're all in danger.
We're all in danger, yeah.
Draw. Ooh, spooky. Let's play land. It's the Temple of Deceit. I'm going to scry 1. Get out of here. Scrying in Commander is a whole other set of worms. And I already have a lot of sets of worms because I'm a rat.
What?
You heard it here first.
I have worms in my
all rats.
Not only is Maria a rat, she also has worms.
Yes.
You know, I was researching people with worms in the past just the other day, and I was like,
Why?
I don't know. It's interesting
Because she actually has worms.
to think about, like, because when they say they find, like, you know, bodies and stuff, and they're excavating that. They, a lot of times they just are riddled with worms, and people in the past had tons of worms, especially monks, because they would grow their own food and they would use human feces as manure.
I didn't
Now
want
you
to know
know.
this.
The more
I
you
didn't
know.
want to know it. I want to go back to knowing less.
Yeah, it really sucks. You think they had an okay life, but the answer is they had worms coming out of their butts all day.
As one does.
People listen to this with their kids.
Well, that kids love this kind of stuff.
That is true.
I don't know what to tell you. Let's attack with some rats or something, probably. We have 2 of these rats, which are all 10-10s coming at
Yes.
Meghan. We have 4 10-10s coming at Joe, and I'm gonna have 3 10-10s come at Tim plus Brent.
I block none of the rat. Come at me, rat.
All right.
I can't live.
That was the saddest. I can't live.
I can't either.
Really?
What?
Did I do something right for the first
can
time in
only
a
block
game
one.
of Commander?
I can only
I'm
block
getting
1
hit
and then
for
take
23.
30.
Holy cow!
I think
Holy-
I'm dead
holy
next turn
rats.
for what it's worth. so
Wow.
I can't handle all them rat when they come at me.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh my gosh!
I'm dead.
Wow.
I've never killed this many people at once. Is this how Jack the Ripper felt?
I don't
He
I don't
didn't
think
kill them
that's-
successively. He wasn't like, got one, ha, you're next.
That's
I
a good
think
point.
that. Yep. All right. Here we go.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna draw.
Oh wait, yeah.
I can draw like a million cards if I want.
Yeah, you can draw as many as you
4,
want.
5, 6, 7. Well, sure, I'll just draw some. 1, 2.
I'll just draw.
You have to
some.
discard down to 7 at the end. Of
I
turn.
will. 4.
Well,
I think the answer is draw 10.
10 cards.
Yeah, and then pick the best 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I deal damage
have
with
to-
10 rats?
yes.
Did you block?
I blocked, so 2 were blocked. And the rest
None
were
were
unblocked.
blocked.
Yeah.
So
you could draw 8
8
cards.
cards.
7,
cards.
8.
I'm just gonna take my turn.
Yeah,
while
go
you do
for it.
this.
I'm gonna discard a million
Yep.
things over here. It's gonna be all my
Well, we're definitely gonna get a lot done over here.
That's
I'll
a
play
deep
this
subject.
Gallagreeters. And then I will explore this Sky Skipper duo straight into the garbage with you.
Hee haw.
And then Maria, you're tapped out.
4, 5, 6, 7. No.
No.
She didn't
I have a
tap
lot
out.
of
Not tapped out. I mean, your rats are tapped.
My rats are tapped.
Shields down.
I'll attack you for 4.
Yeah! Bring it on!
I did. I brought it.
Take
Well,
4.
Commander damage. That might make a difference.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it is
yeah,
for commander damage.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You know what would be really good? An overwhelming wave.
Yes. You know what? It would be really good.
Yeah.
You're right.
But since you passed the turn, you lost your chance.
Yes,
to cast
it is a sorcery. It is notably a sorcery.
Yeah.
Okay. I attack you with my rat boys.
I'm dead.
Oh wow!
Well
The rats
done.
got there.
Rats! Where are the rats?
All it took was your commander and a board wipe.
Yeah, necromantic selection.
Yeah.
This is a card. But I gotta let you know, this deck seems really sick. There's blood on the snow in this deck, which is why I have these snow-covered lands.
Sick because it's full of rats.
It's full of plague.
It's
I have my
diseased.
tutor. Whoever made this deck, I am a huge fan of it. What a cool deck.
I was
What
kinda
a cool
hoping
deck.
for a Rat King situation.
Oh yeah, I think that this counts. Well, this counts.
This was fun.
Well, good game.
Good game, team.
We're gonna go back to Bloomburrow and turn back into animals now.
Yes.
I am gonna go.
We're digging the trash bins some more.
Does anyone want to do pumpkins?
Being a human is the worst. Being a rat's pretty great. And a raccoon.
It was nice visiting your human world, though.
Yeah.
I came because I thought this is so embarrassing, but like I thought it was the JANKLORD.
Oh,
that
is embarrassing.
I thought it would be
Common
there'd be a
mistake.
lot of trash
Yeah.
to go through over here, but no. Okay.
Enough chatter. Let the torture commence. What did you do with Daniel and John, by the way?
Ouch! My head.
Gotta be more careful huffing boosters, I guess.
I think she knocked us out on purpose.
Rodents. Oh, please, no! Oh, okay.
That's nice.
It's time to give it up for the ones who make this show happen. Alexander Tolstrup, Andrea Davis, B. Bruce, Thorsten Demars, Flint Weber, Gumba Glass, Jacob Hansen, Jacob Schroeder, Michael Rain Coon. Let's keep going. Alex Shemansky, Alexander Garland, Amelia Nishimura, Bard of Eloquence, Bien Sona, Blaze Lanamere, Move, Brandon Gottemaker, Callum Craven, Chris Purcell, Christian Schnabel, Christian Smith, Commander Crossing, Darian Simpson, David Franco, Jeff Hall, J.O.K. is okay with me. Kevin Watersair, Marty Van Weston, Mixie Bear, there you are. Minty Magic, so minty fresh. Mirror Master, I see you, I see me. It's Samara, Patrick Hess, Raymond Brand, Scott Munns, Sidney Prado, Stephen J. Shemansky, Sally, the Urchai, Timothy Johnson, Tom, T.W. Cabral, Ventus, Victoria, Paga, W. Seth, Hanizek. Oh, no, I would not forget. Ways of sorting.